Hi everybody, we're going to do a love spread for Sagittarius for the month of March. We're going to take a look at your present love situation or person. We're going to take a look at past energy, present energy between you two, and the future energy. So this could resonate for Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. So let's start with Sagittarius' point of view towards their lover in the past energy. Five of Wands. A lot of conflict. Been pulling a lot of conflict lately. King of Cups in reverse. And the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So it looks like in the past here, either someone was not emotionally giving. So someone could have been very cold, very distant. Also there was a lot of conflict, between you and your love interest. We've also got the Nine of Pentacles here in reverse. So I feel like almost, I'm going to actually clarify the King of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. I almost feel like someone doesn't want to be single or is afraid of being single here. Let me just get some clarifying cards on here. Oh. Okay. Okay, Sagittarius. So it looks like, okay, so someone in this relation, so this is your perspective. So, I think you feel as this person was not emotionally giving, very cold in the situation, very cold, withholding, and not putting effort into the situation or relationship. This person in the past also, there may have been some heartbreak. This may have been also an on and off relationship. Almost like, yeah, I kind of feel like this was an on and off relationship. But somehow I kind of feel like when you're single, like you feel like you don't want to be single. Like you don't want to be single. I don't know if it has anything to do with this present person, but it feels like you don't do well when you're single. So I don't know if this is possibly like getting attached to someone that, just getting attached to someone because you want something that's reciprocal. But in this situation, it looks like this person was not very giving into the situation. And you have gone through a lot of, I think, abandonment issues and a lot of heartbreak. I don't know for sure if this is in regards to this person or in the past. But that energy is heavily influenced by the things that you do today in your current relationships. Let's take a look at your love interest energy towards you in the past. Knight of Swords. The Tower. And the Hanging Man. The Hanged Man in reverse. Okay. So I feel like this person comes in and out of your life, the person that you're dealing with, or your past energy with your past partner. Like it's something that is an on and off type of relationship. Um, I feel like this situation is almost kind of toxic as well. Like, I feel like this person um, comes in fast, has all the right things, but just as quickly as he comes in, he comes out, he leaves. Um, as a result, I feel like you're in the past, you started to kind of realize, this type of behavior. You were hoping for a change. However, you were hoping for a change from the situation, from this person, because they just weren't putting the work into the situation. So they weren't taking this relationship very seriously. With the Page of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know. I almost feel like, okay, like this person that you're dealing with, it's just like, I think that they have a lot of issues that they have not dealt with. Maybe the energy that I was picking up from your spread is more reflective of how they're like, because they have the Hangman in reverse. So um, again, like there's supposed to be a decision that was made in your spread just earlier. A decision was not made. Here they have the Hanging Man. I think it's them that's supposed to be, kind of going through the changes, making the transition, and going forward. Unfortunately, they're not going forward. They were not making positive. They were not making the changes that were needed in the relationship. They felt they constantly go through a state of feeling like defeated and bound. They don't like to feel bound to situations. So I feel like this in and out situation, this in and out energy has a lot to do with them trying to control the situation. So there might be a lot of toxic tendencies in this relationship, maybe a lot of like stupid petty arguments, or disagreements, or making like just kind of sabotaging the relationship in order for it to be like breakup. So then you guys have your space, and then they leave for a period of time, and then they come back, and it looks like to me it's just a way for them to try to control the situation. They don't want to feel bound to the situation, and they don't want to feel defeated. And I feel like if they feel like they give their heart, they're defeated, and they then become bound to the situation when they fall in love. So I feel like that's the reason why a decision's not made. This relationship in the past has not gone forward. And this in and out behavior energy is just like, it's just their way of controlling the situation. And they don't put any effort into the situation. Okay. Okay, let's take a look at present energy for Sag. Present energy for Sag towards their love interest. There are too many cards. Seems like a pretty sticky situation, pretty challenging situation. The Strength in reverse. The Death card. And the Queen of Swords. For you, Sagittarius, it looks like, you know what, you want this to end. Like you're just like, you want to put this to rest. You no longer have strength or effort to put into this relationship. I think that this has been very emotionally draining on you, and naturally I think it would be, because it's like emotional manipulation, right? When someone tries to control a situation, or not letting the natural forces kind of take control of the situation. And I feel like right now you're not you don't have anything to say about the situation. I think that you've come up to a conclusion where you know what it is, and you know what, right now you're not interested. You just want to see this cycle to be completely ended, and I think that you're kind of ready to move on. You're not even talking to this person. Okay, let's take a look at your love interest present energy towards you. Okay, so you got the King of Cups, Ace of Cups in reverse, and the Six of Swords. I think they feel like right now, their emotions towards you, they actually really love you. Like they are really emotionally connected to you. But here you go, the Ace of Cups in reverse. Here you have it. They're not willing to make any effort. They're not willing to extend their emotions to you. That's the problem. And I feel, and this is in reverse. So here we still have this wishy-washy kind of behavior. You feel some way, but you're acting a different type of way. And ultimately they see you moving away from the situation. Let's take a look at the future energy. Sag towards their current love interest. Let's take a look at future energy for Sag. Sag's perspective towards their love interest. Four of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, and Five of Cups. Okay, so your future energy towards your love interest here is that you're going to be withholding. You're going to be guarded. You're no longer allowing this person to come in and out of your life. So you're protecting yourself. That's what you're doing, because this situation still has you full of anxiety, thinking about it all the time, constantly on your mind. Okay, but I do see you coming out of sadness. Like you're coming out of heartbreak, and you're gonna start feeling within your own element and feeling more positive and moving towards something else. That's what I feel. But you are going to be coming out of this heartbreak. Yeah, which is good, but I still see you heavily thinking about this person. But any interaction that you have with them, you will be guarded. Which naturally, looking at your past, the past energy here, naturally, I think I would be too. But the good news is that you may already start, I think that you might even be starting to feel a lot better about yourself. Like this is not your fault. This is their person's, it's the other person's energy, right? So they're trying to be manipulative, and I feel like you've come to realization about that, and you're just like, hey, I'm out. I'm going to try to do my best to kind of move forward and not give in to the situation anymore. Let's take a look at your love interest energy towards you in the future. I already have a feeling of what this is going to say already. Okay, the Hermit in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. Okay. So I think that, okay, so I'm feeling this off energy, right? This little nostalgia that they feel when they are single. So I feel like on your off period, which that's what we're kind of coming into here. So if the past energy, it looks as though they're going to be coming out of, kind of coming out of solitude, um, because they feel like maybe I think the two options, the Two of Pentacles came up again. So I think that has to do with, I think in this reading, this is like a commitment card. Should I commit to this person? Should I not? Should I commit? Should I not? Wishy-washy. Should I? Shouldn't I? Okay, so I think that they're going to come out of a period of isolation. They no longer have to, they're in their off period, so they're no longer thinking if they have to commit to the situation. They're no longer heartbroken, and they're going to kind of enjoy being single for the time being. And they're kind of going to be like really kind of standoffish and kind of like arrogant. So I don't know. So that's the energy for their future. I don't know, it doesn't really seem like a very nice person, really. But, I mean, Sagittarius, I hope that you find a better love partner situation, because this one just kind of seems like like a fuck boy or fuck girl type situation to me anyways. But yeah, best wishes going forward. Check out my other videos under your sun, moon, or rising sign. Yeah, we'll see you guys later.